Fiance wants to call off wedding because I would save my 3-year-old niece before her dogs in a hypothetical fire. Fiance F23 wants to call off wedding because I 26M would save my 3-year-old niece before her dogs in a hypothetical fire. I recently got engaged to my fiance about 2 months ago. Everything was fine until 2 days ago. She has 2 dogs and a cat. She loves them and essentially see them as her fur babies. I like them too. I like pets in general, but not to the extent of calling them my kids or anything like that. I personally find it ridiculous, but it's harmless, so whatever. My sister has a 3-year-old daughter who literally adores me. She always so excited to see me and I get her gifts from time to time. My sister and her husband were going to an event and they left her with me and my fiance for the few hours. I and my fiance were watching L movie and the subject of fire rescue came up. For some awkward reason, she asked me if there was a fire who I would save first, her, my niece or her dogs. I told her I'd do my best to save the 2 of them, her and my niece. I would put my own life at risk to save them. She said, what about the dogs? I told her I would try to save them, but her and my niece come first and it's not even close. She got mad and started saying I'm putting my niece above my own family. I told her I don't know what her logic is, but there is no way I would put the dogs, as much as I like them, above my niece, a little human being with whom I share 25% of my DNA. She then started saying that I know how much her dogs mean to her and if I loved her, I would value them as much as I value her. I told her I value her a lot more than she can imagine. But when it comes to saving my niece or the dogs, there is no ambiguity. It's always going to be my niece. She even mentioned how I should even save the dogs before her. I told her the only other being I would put before her is our child, when we have one. Otherwise I would always save her before her pets. Since then she has been giving me a hard time. She has also been acting different with the dogs. I used to feed the dogs every morning. Now she rushes to do it so I don't do it. She takes them on walk by herself without telling me and is essentially trying to take me out of the equation when it comes with the dogs. I talked to her about it yesterday and she said she is not sure she wants to marry me anymore because I don't value her fur babies.